Hey guys, it's Lucy, and I'm back with another video, but a little atypical of me. This is actually a really old illustration back from like February, and the reason I'm posting it now is because I wanted to try out a different style of Speedpaint, because when I made this illustration, I actually recorded it two ways. I used the built-in feature of the app that I use, Procreate, to screen record because it comes with a built-in feature and it basically records pen strokes. So that's the image, or video rather, that you're seeing in the upper left-hand corner of the video. But alongside that, I also thought it'd be kind of cool to try out screen recording using the iPad's screen capture functions. And the reason being is that while I really like the way that it almost appears as though the image is coming to life out of nowhere with Procreate's screen recording feature, sometimes it feels like it's really hard to see exactly where the artist is drawing, and especially when I get into really small details, it can just look like a static image at times. So for that reason, I thought, well, I could just go and record it as I normally would with any other program, like say if I were doing it on Photoshop and I wanted to use something like OBS, in which it's actually recording what's happening on screen rather than brush strokes. But then I thought it's also kind of convenient to see the whole picture come to life from an overview, the way that Procreate does. So I decided to try and put those two processes together and kind of test this out and see if you guys like it. If you happen to watch this video, let me know if this is nicer to look at, like a better format than say one or the other, or if you would prefer one or the other. Just let me know, because I think the way I edited it is pretty helpful, and you kind of get the best of both worlds. This is a bit experimental, but I thought I'd try it out. It was quite interesting because you can't really sync them up, because one goes, it basically records in chronological time, whereas the other one goes in terms of brushstrokes, so they're not perfectly lined up, and I understand that. I tried my best to line them up. Hopefully it's enjoyable to watch. A lot of things have happened since I posted last on YouTube, mainly on my Instagram. I've been trying to post a lot more often because it's summer break and I have the time to do so. And I've really wanted to just expand, put more of my artwork out there, and try and interact with all of you guys and the artist community here online. And so far it's been really great. I've been able to talk to a lot of people and connect with them and basically just grow, which was really nice. There's a lot of goals that I set out for myself that I've been wanting to pursue within this year, but most specifically throughout summer, because there's a lot more time to do things. And one of the things I thought I wanted to do, and I was planning for a while, was commissions, which I actually have finally set them up and they're now open. So if you'd like some really cool art, just message me or email me, and all the links are going to be in the description. But basically, I created a Google Forms where you can request a commission from me, and it'll just ask questions like what type of commission you want and contact information, as well as descriptions of what it is you want me to draw. I hope to make a lot of cool art and, you know, try out commissions. It's really exciting. About this piece in particular, I made it back in on Valentine's, well, not on Valentine's Day, but for Valentine's Day, and it's been quite a while since then, but I still really like this illustration. It's really cute. It's pretty much kind of a self-indulgent picture of my characters from my webcomic, because it's set in more of a fantasy medieval setting, but you know, modern AUs are the best, so yeah. I had a lot of fun drawing Gray's denim jacket, and the flowers are really cute. So yeah, I still really like it. And I have to get in the habit of recording these things in two different ways in order for this process to work. But I'm working on some other illustrations, and hopefully I'll be able to turn them into videos. aside from digital art, I've actually recently purchased some new art supplies, and I've been meaning to make videos on them, basically talking about them. And I won't get into specifics because, you know, I don't want it to be spoiled, but you should look forward to that because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I pretty much recorded one of the videos, most of its footage already, and I'll be working on the second one because I bought 2 different products and they finally arrived, so I've been able to basically try them out, and I'm really excited about that, so stay tuned. Some traditional art is coming from Lucy. Wow! But thinking about that, how can I put this? I have a really hard time balancing traditional and digital art because at some points in my life I'll get super into one and then I'll just completely fall off of the other one. And then vice versa, suddenly I want to get back into traditional art or digital art, and it's very hard for me. So then I have to work on it, and then I lose my skills in the other one. So it's very hard striking that balance between the 2 spectrums of art, I suppose. But the new supplies that I bought really sparked my interest in traditional art again, and with how many sketchbooks I've been kind of hoarding like a dragon, I feel like it's time to get back into it and try to sketch as much as possible, maybe even make some more completed photos or completed works. And yeah, my interest has just been piqued in traditional art. I've been so excited to do more with it. I've actually been commissioned to do some personal art for one of my good friends from high school. She wants me to do these really big, like, traditional paintings on these canvases she gave me, which is exciting but a little scary because, you know, I haven't I haven't painted anything since high school. I'm in college now, so we'll have to see how that works, but I could probably film them and make some videos so you guys can watch me paint. I'll have to gather up the supplies, but I'm kind of excited. They're mostly going to be landscape drawings, which, to be honest with you, I'm not super versed in, but I need the practice anyways, so, you know, it can't hurt, and I'm sure she'd forgive me if I have to take a lot more time than usual to get it right. But yeah, that's just another project I'm looking forward to doing. Aside from commissions and requests and all that, I think another focus that I've been meaning to get to, but there always seems to be problems with me getting back on track with this, is my webcomic scheduling and getting pages out. I don't know why it's so difficult for me to just, you know, bust through pages like crazy, but I guess they take such a long time that it can be really difficult to pump them out every week or even every other week. But I don't know if it's just because I'm getting lazy or feeling uninspired to do anything, but I don't know. I used to be able to do like 2 every week, and then it was 2 every other week, and then I just completely fell off the rails. I've always heard of tons of different tips on how to do things in bulk so that you can get through things faster, especially with comic pages. And I'm always like, yeah, that's really good advice. I should really follow it. And then I don't deliver. So I think I really need to discipline myself to just try out clustering work, in the sense that if I have a comic page and I have different stages that I need to do, maybe I should just try to do one stage, but for many pages. I have to do this in advance though. And then, you know, move on to the next stage and just work on multiple pages at each step. Because I don't know what it is, but when you have to go from, say, lining to coloring, it just suddenly makes me have to refocus and switch gears, and that can be really mentally exhausting, time consuming. But either way, I really want to iron out my workflow because it's gotten a bit unruly in the past few months. I'm hopeful. I've been changing it up a little bit where instead of 2 pages an update, I'm doing 1 so that I can try to get back on that 1 page a week or 1 update a week schedule. Because, you know, at least it's something, and I'd rather have something out every week because, you know, I can kind of speak for myself as a reader. It's kind of nice having something to check up on every single week. I don't know how other people feel about that, but at least from my experience, it's kind of nice just having that little tidbit. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up now so you guys can just enjoy the art. But thank you for watching, and I hope to be back with a lot more stuff, so stay tuned, and let's hope I don't fall off the rails again. Alright, bye.